cancel student debt right now. Thank you so much for your words. It is my honor to yield to the last speaker of the evening, the gentleman from California, Representative Gomez. Thank you so much, sir, for being here.
Thank you so much. First, let me thank Congressman Bowman as well as the Progressive Caucus for organizing the special hour. I like to describe the student loan debt crisis as a boot on the neck of the American dream and on the neck of millions of Americans who make that American dream a reality. And that's because higher education is the one way that we achieve the American dream. It's what I did. I'm the youngest of 6 of immigrant parents from Mexico. My 2 parents never made it past 3rd grade. Both could read, but not really write. And one of the things that they knew is that coming here would give me that opportunity to change my life. I was fortunate enough to be born here. My brother Javier and I were born here, and I was one of the first to graduate from college. But it allowed me to believe that I could do more, to believe I can be part of this country and about that American promise. You come here, you believe in our values, you work hard, you give back, that you're gonna have a place and you're gonna succeed. And the next generation, your kids and your grandkids, are gonna do even better. I'm fortunate. I got to go to a community college after I worked at Subway and Target. And then I transferred to UCLA, graduated in the top 10% of my class. Then I got my master's of public policy from Harvard University. I ended up walking away with $15,000 in debt from undergrad, which wasn't bad. I thought it was a lot of money. When you graduate and you're only getting paid $24,000 a year, it was a lot of money. And I walked away with a little bit over $65,000 from the Kennedy School for my master's degree. And don't forget, a lot of students also have credit card debt on top of that. But you know what? I'm fortunate that I got to go to school. I'm fortunate that I've been able to change my life. I'm fortunate that I've been able to get jobs that provide me health insurance for the first time in my family's history. And that my debt isn't as crippling as the current generation's debt. The current generation's debt, after the Great Recession, ballooned to historic proportions. That's why you have trillions of dollars in student loan debt on the backs of 47 million Americans. And you know what? These are dreamers. These are people who believe in the American dream, that say, you know what? I've been told, go to school, work hard. And you know what? It doesn't matter if you get into the best school possible, take out that debt because it's going to come back tenfold. And in the past, that was the case. But we don't see that now. We see that the debt that has been put on the backs because we underinvested in higher education, we underinvested in K through 12, is crippling people to living their version of the American dream. And it's so severe that people are starting to, and it pains me and it depresses me, that they actually are deciding, I'd rather not go to college because I don't want to have debt. Think about that. Like, that is the decisions people are making now. I'd rather not have the best opportunity to achieve the American dream because the amount of debt will prevent me from living that American dream once I graduate. I think that is shameful because these are the folks that are renewing this idea, right? To live a more just and perfect union, to refresh that idea generation upon generation. And it's unfortunate because who does it impact? It often impacts immigrants, people of color, blacks, Latinos, single mothers, single parents. They're the ones that are taking on higher and higher burdens of debt. And then when they graduate, they sometimes go to get jobs because they want to give back. They care about their communities that don't pay them that well. We saw that in a recent New York Times article that graduates from a school of social work were graduating with $112,000 in debt, but getting paid $50,000. So this is something that we see time and time again. So if people want to believe in the American dream, then they have to care about canceling student loan debt to refresh the potential of millions of Americans to buy their first house, to raise children, to start a business, to grow our economy. And I believe that this is something that Americans from all sides of the aisle could agree on. So with that, I'm calling on Madam Speaker, I'm calling on the President to cancel $50,000 of student loan debt in the next year. With that, I yield back to my colleague, Mr. Bowman, from the great state of New York.
Thank you so much, Congressman Gomez, for your powerful and inspiring words.